Hello, ladies and germs. We are back again, and we're going to be doing our little reading for November 3rd through the 9th. Betcha. Hope you had a nice Halloween. And now we're looking forward to Thanksgiving. Boy, is that coming around quick. So hang on, let's see what we've got going in the meantime. Okay? All right. Let's see. First thing I want to say is welcome to our new what would you call them, listeners or watchers? Our new people. So just welcome, and I'm glad you came to join us. Hope you find some value in what the cards have to share with us. Okay. So let's see. With that said, let's get started. Um, and for new people, sometimes it's a hit of personal information with a hit of politics. So just know, I think I have a little bit of politics that I have to talk about again. So bear with me. We'll see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, just want to say one, two, three major arcana cards, which is pretty good for a 10-card spread. That's 30% of it, but it is also telling me that you're kind of being guided and led. We are, not just you, but we are being guided and led for this particular week. Every time you get a majority of major arcanas, we know that it's pretty much out of our hands and it's an issue that needs to be looked at or needs to be dealt with. So one of the things, first off the bat, watch your money. Things are going to be a little shaky for a little while because I got a 5 of Dicks here, 5 of Worlds, which tells me that there's going to be maybe a little more finances going out than I have coming in. So, but you have some good cards at the end, so it's going to be okay. All right. Let's have a look. I've got an elderly gentleman here that's got information for us, and I think this is the political stuff. And forgive me, but the impressions that it gives me is like a Bernie Sanders kind of a guy, and he's got documents and stuff. So it's maybe someone that's even in his age category that presents us with information that's been withheld for far too long. So if this turns out to be e-files, and this is for just for fun only, right? Know that these little cards are saying confirmation of it. This is a written document. So it's not just hearsay, and this is being delivered by a very intelligent, maybe older gentleman, possibly an air sign. Not quite certain on that, but it's like they have information to share. And it's not a plethora of information, but it feels like it's enough information. Okay. So keep your eyes open for that. It looks like it's about to happen if it hasn't already. I do want to congratulate some of you because now you're locking into trust in your own critical thinking. Okay. And that's where we need to be right now. Too many of us have been gaslit, whether it's in private relationships or in the media or whatever. But this little card is saying we're starting to get it. We're thinking on our own now. We're in charge again. This can be the victory card, but it's victory of our own volition. So it's like, I succeeded in doing this. I wasn't waiting for somebody else to do it for me. Good card for that. Keep your eyes open for Cancerian people that want to come in. They're nurturers. They like to take care of people. You might have to tell them, thanks, I got it, but I'll be back when I need it because they don't know when to stop. I was raised by a herd of Cancers, and they're quite nurturing. That it's a role they take very seriously, whether you want them to or not. Like that old cartoon that was in Playboy. It was this guy holding this huge gun and a dead elephant with his feet up. And he said, and that's for all those people that criticized me for carrying around an elephant gun all these years. It's the kind of thing that might show up for us, okay? So if you can hear my gardeners, I apologize, but we're going to muscle on through. We have a really good card here. Um, one of them is, believe it or not, it's the death card. And this particular card is not talking about physical death, it's talking about completion of a cycle. Now, in addition to that card that gave us more information, and then we're getting this card which is showing us the end of the cycle, this could be portending some very interesting information when it comes to politics. Okay, so keep your eyes and ears open. There's more coming down the pipe. Now, in terms of our own, sorry. I think my gardener is in love with you guys because every time I read for you, he comes outside my window with his blower or whatever the hell he's using, making such a horrible racket. So, so hopefully this card applies to him. He's like, okay, you're done, you're completed, you can stop, move it along. But it's really a very good card for anybody who's a Scorpio. You're entering a period of power. Pay attention to what's going on around you because it's going to uplift you. And if you're getting an opportunity for travel, it's going to be a good time for Scorpios to go for travels. Okay. So I hope Kim hears that. It's a Scorpio friend that we have, but this is our travel card. Can you see that? Yeah. And it's almost magical. So you'll be able to experience things that are surprises that you maybe didn't plan. So enjoy yourself and make the most of it. Yeah. Anybody looking for real estate? Here's my real estate card again. So one of you guys is going to be a lucky camper. Yep. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's like four big circles on this. It says it's Four of Worlds. But it's usually an indication, like worlds are tangible physical things, and fours means instability or with four walls to it. So it can be a piece of property. Okay. Eyes open for that. Okay. Good card on that. This little card right here is you may have a friend that's going through some tough times right now. So you might want to give them a little extra time and then allow them to heal on their own. So you're not doing it all for them, but they've gone through some real trying times. So be there at the beginning, let them develop their strength, and we'll see how far things start to open and how far your help is actually encouraging them to move. And here's the help that they'll be getting after you. This is in the position of hopes and fears, and it is the spirit guide card. So those of you that are making your changes, remember this is a 9-year we're ending and going into a 1-year beginning. This one is telling me the changes that you're making are actually delightful. So they're difficult to do, but once they're done, it's like, I am so thankful that I was able to manifest that or to do that at this time. Because there's the spirit guide right there, and they're happy with what you're doing. So try not to be too discouraged. It looks to me like it's a little up and down this year, but the ups more than make up for the downs. Because this card is right next to it, and it is the 9 of Cups. And as most of us know, this is the wish come true. So do your homework, do what you're supposed to, and then make your big wish and expect it to happen. Okay? Because this is the outcome card. So good card. When you're forgetting what's going on and you're getting disappointed, remember this card. It's also the Hawaii card in case you're interested, but that might be the travel card that's coming up too. Can you see it? Screenshot if you can. Okay, so let's see, bottom of the deck. Da, 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 da. What have we got? Yeah, keep your options open. This is I like this card, but I like most of them anyway. It's the 2 of Wands. It's giving you the permission to window shop. So, say you've been a Catholic all of your life and all of a sudden you're interested in Buddhism, investigate. You're being given the right and the opportunity to do that. Okay. Maybe the spirituality that you end up developing is Eastern and Western mixed together. Okay. This card says you have the right to do that. We're encouraging you to do that. It will only make your experience more rich and much fuller. Okay. Two of Wands. Two is choices. Wands have to do with spirituality and creativity. Okay. Good deal. Nice work. What do we got? And we have the Six of Pentacles. And this is getting rewarded for the good things that you've done. So keep working at it, even if it feels like it's difficult. You're going to get paid off in the long run. Okay. There might be an inheritance that's due you as well. So stay open to that, huh? And you're never too old to get an inheritance, too. So you might be 75 and find out you got money coming to you. Perfect. And then this one card is telling me health. It's not sickness, it's health and strength. So you'll be able to enjoy that money. You'll be able to enjoy those trips. So just believe in the power of positive thinking and know that you'll manifest whatever you're thinking about. One good thing, if you find yourself focusing on negative, is to cancel, clear, delete, and then start again. Okay? So that's about it for our week as we see it. And I would encourage you guys to take good care of yourselves, do a little self-help, and maybe buy yourself a treat and have bubble baths all week or something. Just enjoy yourself while you can, and it'll draw more things like it into you. So that's it for now. Take good care of yourselves and welcome aboard, everybody. Besos a todos. Como así?